Coming from the Timeless JMH studios in the building, we got the boy Big Tone,
No.
Big Rob,
Morning, everybody. How y'all doing? How was y'all holiday?
and special guest Dr. Phil Morgan.
Appreciate you for having us.
And Dr. Phil has his protege,
It's plus one.
his sidekick, his plus one, his bodyguard down at the Fillmore Fit. Tell us your name again.
Buster Rhymes.
Lil Darius,
There
aka
it is.
Buster Rhymes.
Well, before we get everything cracking, you want to promote your stuff?
Of course.
Well, I had something real quick I wanted to mention.
Oh, yeah.
Right before, give me a second. I'm sorry. I gotta get there. I got a lot of stuff jumping. All right. So yesterday, I guess everybody has heard about the football player. Tell me his name again.
Lamar Hamlin.
Yes.
Yeah.
That collapsed on the field. And I guess there's no proven thing of, was it a heart attack? Was it a football thing?
He made a tackle,
Uh-huh.
and when he stood up to stand and go walk, he collapsed. They performed CPR on you for 9 minutes.
Wow.
And
That's a long time.
yes, that
Yeah.
is a very long time. So once they got him together and they got him resuscitated, they put him in a truck and they put him in an ambulance and they drove him up. I mean, prayers with his family, because his family was in the stands and they had
Yeah.
to watch that shit.
Right. And first of all, 9 minutes
9
is
minutes
a long time.
Exactly.
And it's
oxygen.
NFL. I don't understand how
Yeah.
they didn't have ambulance on standby. He should have been right out of there.
Right.
Yeah.
Like how many times they had to change a person to perform CPR.
Wow.
AED pads. How great was they charged? What took it 9 freaking minutes? I feel so sorry for
Yeah.
his family that sat there and watched it. But my issue, I'm not a football person. Y'all know I don't watch it. But here's my issue. There's always some controversial, ignorant shit. So Skip Bayless says on Twitter, no doubt the NFL is considering postponing the rest of the game, but how? This late in the season, a game of this magnitude is crucial to the regular season outcome, which suddenly seems so irrelevant. How you put playoffs against a person's life, against the situation that happened on the field, so it could possibly be what happened on the field
Do you think
that
he
gave him this injury. So all the players should be shook up
Do
at this
you
point.
think he was mocking the NFL? Do you think it was just dry? Or do you think he was straight up saying, hey,
It's Skip Bayless. He's a jackass.
Yeah, I think he was just being a jackass. I think he was putting, it's not to me for him to say it in this
Yeah.
magnitude with so many commas and question marks. He was breaking it down. Then
Oh,
he got
wow.
like dot, which suddenly seems so irrelevant.
wow.
Like football was far more important. The
Well, it
playoffs
is.
did a life.
Listen.
I feel so sorry for you. That you
No,
feel
no,
that
no.
way.
I don't feel that way.
Oh, okay. I thought you
But
said
if you
did.
really think about it, what runs America? Football.
Mhm.
All right. Who plays football? Us. So you think they care?
Yeah, so if you had started saying,
NFL means
they don't care
niggas
because
fall in line.
and I get it. It's just the boldness of the things they say and they get away with.
I mean, they've been getting away
You know.
with it for 400 years, so why they gonna stop
why-
on
so why
Sunday
stop now?
evening?
I mean,
Look,
my comment towards Skip, I mean, that's Skip Bayless. He's been an asshole for years. So, like, at the end of the day, like, the things in which he does, that was a little, like, timing.
Really bad.
Like, that timing was really bad. It's like you saying fuck him and his life and his family.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, I know he better get some fucking backlash about that because I'm already, like, the Shannon Sharp shit was enough. Like, I mean, he consistently doing and saying some shit and letting you know, like, his privilege.
Yeah.
Basically.
The only ones gotta apologize is us, bro. We the only ones gotta apologize to be able to continue to play in the sports. But my idea on it, man, if like I would say, man, all black players should just leave all the sports, man. Go create your own shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Generate your own revenue.
As easy as
man.
easy as that to say?
I mean, it's easy. I mean,
How
it's easy to say.
hard is it? How easy is it for us to get 10 of us together and be like, hey, let's start our own thing? It's so hard to do
That's
that.
true, but I'm just going off of
Yeah.
a what if. It's not going to happen.
I mean,
Because you always got the dudes to help people get on the slave ship. Let's think about that.
yeah. I mean, it's like you said, man. Like, at the end of the day, people, we need the odds of us actually joining forces to improve to give us all the power that we need to surpass other factions. I mean, there's too much hate, too much jealousy, too much stupid shit, and that comes from being systematically programmed.
Yeah.
I mean, I'ma always stand on that. We are, as black people, African Americans, whatever you want to call us, we are systematically programmed. A lot of this shit we got came from birth. Like, it happened at birth. Like, we are who we are.
Just like when you go to school, man, you being trained to be on a job. You go to school 7, 8 hours a day, you sitting in one spot.
All day long.
Training you
Program.
for a goddamn
You go to lunch
job.
and your lunch
Yeah,
is
that's
set.
it. 30
Specific
minutes.
time, you get lunch and you gotta go right back to class. And you should not be dilly-dallying in the hallway. That's training you
When
for
I
work.
worked in the Caucasian schools, I noticed like, damn, we teaching them entrepreneurship, man. Teach us that shit at Walbrook.
They teach them the stock market. They teach them everything.
We just learn
White
ways to
students
cook
learn
food.
different from black students. This is a known fact.
When you say
But
I think they taught different.
To counter that, I grew up in the Jersey Shore in the suburbs, where I have the best of both worlds, where I know culture and I know the suburban world. But at a young age, I already found out my teachers couldn't relate to what I was saying. So they thought I had ADHD or I was hyper. And no, I just knew you couldn't relate to what was going on in my household. Whatever's in this book, I know at second grade is not real.
Right.
I know some of this stuff is you know what?
I can't
You know
relate
what?
to this.
So
They can't
from
relate to
second
this.
grade until my master's degree, I didn't give a shit about school until I wanted to hone in on health and wellness, and I'm like, okay, this is going to be my truth. I'm going to set the truth.
Right. So you would.
I'm going to write the book. You know, so it's how you want to look at it, yeah. And
That's a
it's
good thing
your
for
support
people
system
to hear,
too,
man.
yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Because I try to preach that all the time. Like, yo, school basically is some shit to hold up your time, really.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You think about it from elementary on up to high school. You learning the same shit. It's just added to it.
Right.
Yeah.
And you really don't need all this extra shit.
Not at all.
It's just to occupy your time.
Yeah.
All you need to know is science, so you don't blow yourself up. Math, so you can count some money. English, so you can read and comprehend what's going
right.
on. After you master that, what the fuck else you need to know why pi equals what fuck? Like, what you need that for?
Right.
You know what
It's
I
not
mean?
like you're gonna use it in a real life situation in all actuality when you
Wait a
think
minute,
about
man,
it.
don't shoot me yet.
Right. Pi point is
Pi
3.1.
equals
Right.
3.1.
Right. Yeah. For real. Hold up. Yeah.
That
Hold up.
counts in our community.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So with that being said, real quick, I want to say good morning, Denise over on Facebook. Good morning, and I love you back. You know that. Hey, Mumu, good morning, love bug.
Big
Real
Mike the
quick.
mattress man said, hey,
That's my boy, man. Big Mike the Mattress Man. He's a real good
okay.
supporter.
Is he really?
Yeah, definitely. Real good guy, man. Always love when I see him, man.
Samuel Speaks said deprogramming is mandatory for survival, and I agree with you 100%.
All
you
right,
gotta
real-
wipe it and start over.
Give me a second. No better she. No, Amy, thanks for joining. She said good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, everybody. Big
Oh, good morning. No, as she said, you want to go, Phil. Also, good morning, right here. Good morning, Lord, I'm reading Jay. What is it, really all listening? Hello, Toy. Hello there. No, that is she. You know, and I love you black. Thank you. Yeah. I can't say.
Thank you. I appreciate that too.
Rodney Pierce said we live in a class society, and the comments made by people from the old boy network should be expected. But if you saw the game, the players refused to play, and that made all the difference. Rodney Pierce just did. I just still wanted to read the comment because I normally don't get into shit, but that really bothered me that he did that. Pretty holistic system stars. Thank you, Love Bug. No better. She said, tell Rob, take 2 of them Altoids. Oh, she playing with you.
Blast you early in the morning.
She really be asking for it. Hey, real quick, Mumu in the group. She said, "What's the topic, Ronnie?" The topic today is going to be karma. But before we get into the topic, we have a guest here, Dr. Phil from Feel More Fit. we're gonna run through his interview. We're gonna hear the great things that he had to say. He sounds like he went to enough schooling to handle this.
Yes.
English did well for him. So we're gonna do his interview, and then we're gonna get into the relevance of karma and how it comes back to people. Okay, Dr. Phil, how are you this morning?
I'm doing well. Thank you for having
I'm
me.
glad you took
I
the time
appreciate
out
you. Of course.
to come in and be with the smaller people.
No, it's not even that. We're
No.
all, you know.
He just
I
flew in from
Right.
WJC.
Right.
We privileged.
We blessed.
No,
I have the WJZ guests on our show. We feel big.
I'm just thankful for the opportunity. You know,
Uh-huh.
there's not too many people out here are helping for the push.
Right.
And by all means, whoever's down to help, I will always set time in my schedule to help both of our brands to make sure that we're both going to live a great lifestyle that we want to live if you want to live that lifestyle.
That's what's
So,
up, man.
and that's why I always bring Darius to just let him know that it's bigger than Baltimore. You know, it's bigger than Baltimore.
Yes.
Please say that again,
You know,
man. Please
because
say that again.
there's a lot of talent here. There's a lot of talent here, and we just need to be seen.
And that's the
So-
thing is so many people here kind of like pull the next one back. Nope, you got 2 inches in front of me. Let me pull
Yeah.
you back instead of saying, let me help you.
Kenny
Let me
said
push
that,
you.
and he made a good point, and you probably relate to it. You know, with the inner city or wherever you from or whatever, because there's hoods everywhere. You got hoods in England.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Everywhere.
So you can't fix the problem while you're in it.
Mhm.
It's like being in a pond trying to mop it. You're not gonna get anywhere. So you have to be on the outside and
Yeah.
reaching in and grabbing,
Yeah,
not
for
pushing
real.
people in it.
Right.
So that's our thing here at the Timeless JMA Studios. We here to push,
Of course, that's
make
it.
everybody
Yeah. I'm
relevant.
thankful. Thank you.
And you'll have to come back on our Thursday Hotspot show.
Anytime you want us to come.
Yeah, and it's more of a one-on-one thing with me, and we'll come back and do that.
Okay.
Noemi did set a great example for your program when she was here. So tell us about your program and what you offer.
So usually when someone wants to join our facility, whether they want to weight management or some type of injury prevention or physical rehabilitation, we bring them through an extensive assessment, and we tell you about your kinetic chain, your posture, how you're sitting, how you're standing, and why we need to fix that prior to you exercising.
Okay.
Because if your feet and your hips and your back are imbalanced, exercise is not going to help that. It's only going to harm it. So we need to do some physical rehabilitation. We need to stretch you out. We need to align you first so you can move well, so you can get back in shape. So people are like, you know, why
That's
do you,
a good thing.
Correct. So why do you cost this and this? It's like, because we're here for your longevity.
Right.
Everything's catered to you. Everything's personalized just for you. So when you come in, it's a personal meal guide for you. It's a structure for your body, for your personal goals, for your clinical goals, for your health, for your mental goals. So that's what sets us apart. In our longevity, we're going into year 7.
Awesome.
But you know what really gets me though? I heard you say, and it's our people that always say, "What it cost this?" Like it's funny how we deal with each other,
Yeah, right.
and then it's always bothersome to somebody to pay. Well, why I gotta pay this? Well, why I gotta pay that?
But we'll go to the next race
Yeah.
or the next fashion and
Oh,
give
listen,
them
both-
whatever
that's
dollar
all I
that they
hear.
want.
Yes,
Whatever
and
dollar
both.
that they want.
Yeah, and that's why I said it was awesome that you mentioned
Like it's crazy.
the alignment and the things that
Correct.
you normally don't hear that.
Right.
You go right into the gym, they show you which equipment
Yeah.
y'all going to use
That's
this
it.
week, and then they go.
Yeah.
They might give you a meal plan, but it's normally just like, if you eat these fiber bars, you be
Right.
good.
But you get what you pay for, so that you're basically paying for me to stalk you throughout your whole process. You know, because you can't say you want to lose weight and in 6 to 8 weeks you still kind of look the same. You paid me to be on you for that, so
Right.
don't let your money go to waste. You know, so that's what it is.
So if they're not ready to really buy into the program,
Yeah, and I'll sit you down.
stay away.
Correct.
Yeah.
I sit you down and make sure you're ready. This is the last stop when you come here. That's what I tell people. This is the last stop. You know, I excelled in education to be here for us, not just me. It's for us.
Right.
So when I say we the best on social media, I'm talking about Darius is the best. You under the roof, you the best. I believe in you.
Right.
You know, and I push you. I'm gonna push you out. I'm gonna push you up, because that's my goal. Always to go to the next level.
And I also
You know?
heard you say, and it's cool too, like he said, I never heard that going to a gym when I used to work out. You know, I ain't worked out shit. But you also include the mental pieces.
Correct. We already going through a lot as a people.
Yes.
I already know what people come through when they come through the doors. You're kind of scared. You don't know what to do. Your knees are ripping and running. You might have a trainer who was egotistical before. I'm training you at all at the door. That same as you get at 5 a.m. the same as you get at 5 p.m. We're already going through so much as people. So when you come to the door, I want you to let everything go. I want you to be yourself. Be yourself that you can't be at home. Talk your shit that you can't talk to your spouse or whatever. This is your safe place.
And see, that's a good thing
This
because
is your
when
safe place.
we talked before about your boot camp, and I was like,
Yeah.
I'm not the one for that.
Right.
Because who I am is not going to allow the
Yeah.
boot camp to pushing and yelling and screaming.
Yeah, 'cause we don't want to ridicule out.
And it's not even that. People
Right.
think boot camp and they think that when you come in the door,
Right,
who am
that's
I
all
to yell
I
at
want
you,
to show
man?
you
You another man or woman. You're older than me. You set the path before me. Who am I to do this to you? No, I'm gonna meet you where you are, and then we just go from there. You keep coming, then we gonna grow from there.
Oh,
It's just like work. You can't expect a raise after 6 months. You've been there for 30 years.
Yeah.
All right, it's gonna take me 2 years to get you down 100 pounds. Okay, you get out what you put in. Same thing. You show me you love it, I love it. You show me you don't love it, all right, you go somewhere
well,
else.
black folk do go
By all
on a
means.
job and think they supposed to be the supervisor
Yeah.
in 6 months.
Well, we have a tendency to think that because we feel like we want our great acknowledgement.
How they get the job?
Yeah, yeah.
Pay it forward, Doc, is what Rodney Pierce said to you in reference to everybody giving it back.
Yep.
Judy 4 times, welcome, welcome, welcome. Pretty Holistic said, mind, body, and spirit.
Joe Garner, what's up? Big Mike said, you are awesome. You had him on a great wave.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You are where Mike was going at.
Prior, a couple years ago,
Yeah,
possibly.
yeah, I remember.
Mhm.
I remember, because I remember seeing
So
videos.
what I
of
wanted
him
to ask,
working
and
out.
I'm gonna shut the hell up, is I'm really not gonna shut
It's
up.
okay.
But what's like you said you've been doing it what, how long now?
Almost 20 years.
Okay. So
Well, I started in
how-
college.
what's your percentage of your success rate?
I have a 1,000% six. If you step in the door, you're gonna win. You know why? Because guess what? You took 1 step yesterday. You can take 2 today.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna do 3. So you're guaranteed some rate. You're guaranteed better.
Yeah.
And I was explaining this to somebody that this morning. It's a guarantee. If you keep coming, we'll get you where you need to be.
And I've heard another trainer
so
say
tempted
that
to go,
before.
Dr.
Yeah, we're here.
I've heard another trainer say that before, like, I'm gonna help you work. How did he line this shit up, man? He was like, I'm gonna help you work yourself.
And it's not for me to. This is just a front. This fitness and wellness is just a front. My job is to make sure when you leave these doors, you're doing the same thing for the community. You're doing the same thing for your job. You're doing the same thing for your family.
That's what's
This
up.
is just a setup to get you stronger to do more that you complain about. Alright, you want to be a police officer? You tired of us? Go be a police officer. I'm going to get you shape to do that. Alright, you don't got enough energy for work? I'm going to give you enough energy to get another job. So I'm low key going to pull your card without you even knowing. I'm going to set you up to put you in the correct place to win. You're not even going to know. You're not even going to know. And by the time you know, it's going to be too late.
Yeah.
It's going to
I'll
be
on
way
the
too
beach
late.
With a speedo.
It's going to be too late. Yeah.
Man, it's really
Yeah.
interesting, man. Because like I said, I never heard a trainer. You know what I'm saying? I went to a trainer one time. I felt like I was about to beat his ass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, wait a minute. Why am I this angry at a dude
Right.
that's supposed to be helping me?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, you
Right,
don't
I'm
want
here
to
to
lose
help
any
you.
weight,
Yeah, yeah.
man. Fuck
I'm here to
you.
help you. You know what I mean?
Right, and that's the thing, because like my day is consist of like 10 million things all day.
Right.
So
Yeah.
if I get the moment, I was telling Noemi like I need to come back and get a full stretch.
Right.
And I was like, but if I get the moment, I don't got time for that. Look, you got it.
Yeah. No.
Don't give me that shit.
No.
Man, let me do
Don't
this.
give me that.
And that's what separates us.
Let me-
And that's where the education comes in. You got certified
That's the
trainers.
difference.
You got people who are educated with degrees. It's a difference.
Yeah, because when
You
you're
know what I mean?
educated with a degree in it, you know every bit and nook and cranny to get you where you need to be.
Correct.
For that success.
And you just see different walks of life. And it's like I said, that's where my advantage was. I grew up in suburbs and now we're in Baltimore. You know, so I get to see both of what
Both
people
ends.
need. Correct.
Yeah.
I know how to meet everybody where you're at.
And that's the thing. That's
Correct.
the very important thing.
Correct.
People need to meet you where you are. A lot of people just think I'm from the projects, and then you gonna treat me like I'm from the projects because that's all I
Right.
know. That's not all I know.
No.
Somebody
Right.
asked me quick, like,
Right.
well, you know, where you went to school? Well, look, I dropped out of high school. I did this, da 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 da. But today I got 5 businesses, and I'm great.
Correct.
And you can put me in any setting,
Mhm.
and I'll fit.
Right.
And she work up Laundry City.
And I work up Laundry City. I drive the bus that pick up the laundry site. No, actually I
But
don't.
it's really cool.
But is that
Yeah.
cool?
It's really cool. Hold on,
Thank you.
real quick. It's really cool because you believe in catering to your people, but you still cater to all.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you didn't take the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding and just run over to the Caucasians, and now you easily could have been in the NFL as a physical trainer.
Right. Correct.
And jumped on board
Right.
with that.
Right.
You know,
Correct. Yeah.
You in Baltimore.
I'm
Yeah.
sure
Right,
they try
right,
to
yeah.
holler at you to get you to work there or whatever, because my with anything, they always try to take away from
Right.
us and lock them in
Mhm.
so you can't help us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't
So
wanna give-
that,
don't wanna
that's how
give
that's
the
that's
people
how it
anything.
normally works or whatever. But it's really a good thing that you're doing, man.
Thank you.
I'ma
Nah,
jump-
I appreciate it.
I'm gonna jump in real quick. Samuel Speaks said, exactly. Deprogramming is mandatory for survival. We put no value in ourselves, and
Right.
that's where the issues come
Right.
in at.
And people take that I put value in myself as cockiness and arrogance. No. I put the work in for this.
Thank you. Say it again. You
Just
say that
know
part
you
again.
You went to your job,
Thank
you put
you.
the 30 years in, yeah, you're gonna puff your chest around a little bit. You're not arrogant, yo, I've been here, I know the ropes, I've done this, I wrote the book, just listen to what I gotta tell you.
And that's so when you leaving the
Phil,
job,
I love
when
everything
you
about what you
retire,
just said.
you can leave out of there like how homeboy quit on half baked. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
I-
Never liked you. Peace.
I just had an argument with a homeboy the other night,
Uh-huh.
which this is crazy. He was like, "Yo, you got arrogant." And I said, "How am I arrogant? 'Cause you this and you that." And I was like, "My nigga," I said, "You gotta understand." I said, "Everything that I've accumulated as of lately in the last 5 years, I did on my own and out the mud with no assistance and no help. I got the right to feel a certain type of
Thank
way
you,
when I
Bob,
want
yeah.
to." So he was like, "But you arrogant. You this, that, and the third, and blah, blah, blah." And I'm like, "Damn, G." I said, "Yeah, go ahead." I said, "Keep talking. Talk to me how you really feel."
That's
Yeah.
hating.
Yeah.
It just makes you feel better.
And
I'm
that's what
doing
it is.
Thanks for recognizing, bro.
Yeah, it let me know, like,
Okay,
I'm like,
keep
damn,
it.
okay.
Letting me know that I have outgrown this space.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. That's another topic now.
And right, that's what you're doing. You're
topic.
letting me know I've outgrown
Yeah.
this space. I
Yeah.
get every time I go in the cigar lounge, I get, yo, is she gay? She's so aggressive. She's so cocky. No, I just come in with the arrogance of I know my shit. This is my show. I'm going to do it live. I'm gonna give y'all a great show, and I'm gonna take it to the door, and it's going to be great the whole time. The cigar world is a world that's dominated by men.
Right.
I'm a woman, and I gotta come in and show y'all niggas I can fit.
There you
And this is what
Yeah.
it is.
Mhm.
People have an issue with that. So I know once I get, I'm trying to not to say it because then I'm gonna have to do it. A chance to go to Feel More Fit.
Yes, come on.
What's going to happen? But I do need to get these thighs together. I need
That's
to
like
get
it's-
this stomach toned in.
If you can't run, you walk. If you can't walk, you whatever you can do.
I might be crawling.
We gonna crawl. That's fine. I'm gonna crawl with you.
All right.
I'ma
Now
crawl
that you
with
said,
you,
now
yeah.
that- tell
Yeah, I'm just
Noemi,
gonna crawl with
no
you.
pressure on me. Chill on me,
You see,
Noemi.
That's it.
a good example of changing your circle for the benefit is Jay-Z. People can say what they want about Jay-Z or whatever. He sends whatever to Marcy Projects, but he's not hanging in Marcy Projects. Because at that point, your food and all the people that used to love you hate you. You understand what I'm saying? We've seen it all the time with a lot of these younger rappers and stuff. I feel sorry for them because
Yeah.
they can't even be who they want to be because it's one thing my father always told me, and I always tell everybody, my father was a great man. You know what I'm saying? 9th grade education, but this nigga had wisdom like hell. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucker that hates you is standing right here on the corner with you.
That's
Yeah.
always the case.
Someone told me that.
Change your
Yeah.
circle, your life will change. Surround yourself around positive people.
And get back.
That's all you'll have is
And
positive
that's the
circle.
important piece that I appreciate for Phil bringing a young man with him, because he could have brought anybody. He could have came by himself, but he was like, nope, I'm going here. So let me say this while you're here. Tell us what you do at Fillmore Fit.
Stretching, clinical movement enhancement. Phil showed it to me. A couple other people who were there showed it to me.
Mhm.
Do fitness training in the mornings, individual training, virtual training. Pretty much
Awesome.
everything you know he showed me.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And you're 20.
Yeah.
And he,
Where are you located?
We're located at 1718 Belmont Avenue. That's right off Security Boulevard between Martin's West and the Burger King.
But
Burger King right by Fillmore Fit. I
Yeah.
can't. It's too much pressure.
I sit out there and stalk people. Yeah, if I see my client go in there, woo, I'm swiping that debit card. Debit card.
young black men in Baltimore, this is living proof that you don't have to be outside
Yep.
being a knucklehead. You can put your energy into something positive and be great. This young man is on his way.
We certify trainers, so if anybody wants to be a trainer, we send them. We certify them. It's a cost. We'll work it out, but we make sure you got somewhere
Yes,
to train.
over West, he
We-
said
we
about
help
security.
we help get you clientele. We just make sure. We
I
just make sure you got
just
the
trained a nigga how to
opportunity.
eat
I
a
love
donut.
it. I love
We're
it.
just making sure you have the opportunity.
I
So when
love
you
it.
leave the doors, it's like you can't say, I got stuck in Baltimore. You can't
Right.
say that. Nah, we got plenty of work from Atlanta to Jersey to Texas to wherever you want to go. We got people there to get you out of here.
But
I
see,
love it.
The
I
thing
love
about
it.
it with me, like being, I used to be a truck driver as well, and I've been to all 48 states and stuff like that. You get to see different stuff.
Yeah.
You get to see,
Everywhere.
like, people think that racism here is bad.
Woo!
You go to North and
What?
South Dakota,
What?
it's like,
Go to Idaho,
you don't want to stop at a
Wisconsin.
store, Iowa, Nebraska,
Wow.
you
Yeah.
name it. A lot
Alabama.
of those Midwest states, man, you get to see real racism where it's like an episode of life. You know what I mean? I can tell these are nigga pies. Like, get out the store.
Right.
Yeah, I'm
I
talking
was
about.
so hungry one time, I just wanted some peanuts and a soda. I went in the store. I said, they said, man, nah. I said,
What?
I said, excuse me? I saw what it was. I said, let me get the hell out of here.
Yeah, man, nah. I said, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't want to put yourself in a situation,
Yeah.
especially when you in another state. You away from home,
Yeah.
and you got to think
You gotta
most
That's
Baltimore
smart.
people, and it's not a shot or a jab or nothing like that. But I'm gonna state the truth. You got a lot of people that ain't never been out that little 8-block radius. You got some people in Baltimore that's from West ain't never been East.
Yeah.
Some from East ain't never been West, let alone out the fucking state. So they don't know how to conduct themselves in these other motherfucking states or these cities where it is racism at. I mean, sometimes you be feeling like you be ready to jump, but you don't know who the fuck you is until you in another state where it's that white shit from off of TV. And you be like, oh
Uh-oh.
shit,
Hold up.
how I'ma react? You say that shit when you sitting in your living room watching that shit on TV, like,
And
shit,
that's-
I would do this until you actually in that
And
predicament.
that's
I've
where,
been there just
that's
like
where
facts.
your advance, your understanding, your cockiness can come into play. Why? Because you know how to survive in any situation. There's a difference.
Right.
So let me ask you, Phil, what other things do you offer at your program? Because you have 2 different suites
Right.
that you use for 2 different sides. So tell us
Right.
what else do you have going on?
So we rent space to other trainers as of now.
Okay.
So if you want to bring your brand in, you just bring your brand in, and then we'll work a contract out where you can rent time and space to grow your brand at Fillmore Fit. We offer corporate wellness,
Okay.
where we come do your ergonomics for your whole staff. We have a chef, so if you need your meals cooked for you, we have that. Massage therapy.
Give him the number to the shit.
So we just offer everything in health and wellness holistically that where you just really can't say no.
Awesome.
You can't
That's
say
what
no.
you sort of say, yeah.
Say, I'm sorry, I missed it. Say it again, Robbie. I apologize. I missed something.
What?
You were saying something, and I was listening.
I was
Wait a
going to
minute, let me
say
just-
about
let me see
the
if
prime,
I can
a good example about Baltimore here is, like, you take a neighborhood like Cherry Hill. Back in the day, Cherry Hill, it was a bunch of aunts, uncles, mothers, brothers, cousins. You know what I'm saying? To where as though a dude, he might got a kid with this chick right here. Then on Round Road, he got a kid with another chick or whatever. So that's the example of people don't venture out, track. Baltimore City is designed to keep you in it.
Yeah.
You don't get to look at trees. You know what I'm saying? You don't get to see nothing successful around you. When I came out my house, the success I saw was the neighborhood guys.
Yeah, and people don't understand.
That's
that.
who I wanted to be like.
People don't understand that. Like you go to school, say you young and your mother and your father might not have had it. So you in school, you probably got cracked on a time or 2. After a while, when you come outside and you see these niggas, they jamming and they fresh as shit and they getting the girls and they driving the cars and they this, that, and the third. most of the time that's where your mindset gravitate to. You want to be like them. You don't want to be like this the man that's driving a fire truck. You don't
Right.
want to be like the post office person. You don't want to be none of them. You want to be these guys.
Like your father that's in the house.
But when do those guys on the block tell the young kids, hey, this is fucking wrong?
They don't, because they need somebody to sell the shit for them. So why they even
And
tell us that?
it's horrible. Sharita Higgins said facts, good and useful your information. So, you know, I want you to let the people know where can they find you at social media, your address, your location, your hours. We didn't talk about your hours. Can you get the information into it?
We're open Monday through Saturday. Our first class starts Monday morning at 5 a.m. So we offer 3 classes in the morning, 3 classes in the evening, private sessions throughout the day. We're on Belmont Avenue. We're on social media at Fillmore Fit, Dr. Fillmore Fit, Google, Cash App, Snapchat. Yeah.
Listen, Google, Cash App, Snapchat.
The money made my man laugh. I'm sitting here stoned at first.
That's what made him relax. He's like, damn, good money coming in. I'm good. Say it again, Phil. The money made him relax.
Thank you so much. I encourage you to pay and provide the information for anybody who just give me a quick second information about personal information. And I really have heard a few one boys tell a few young men, this was pretty common, they need to do more than what they're doing in the street. So she, Ms. Higgins said she had heard telling and doing, taking it somewhere else. Then the money that you got from the company, you know, taking it somewhere else and putting it somewhere else and sending it back to school. You said, oh, God, ain't nobody out there. It's like,
He was looking forward to a Benz.
Yeah.
You get that first G, it
It's
feels so
unfortunate.
good.
It's unfortunate, but that's just the way it is.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Doctor, we appreciate you being in here,
I
you and your
appreciate
protege,
you.
and
Thank
giving
you.
us all the information that we need on
Thank
it.
you.
But we gotta get to this topic on what the conversation
So
is
that's
supposed
why I
to
want
be
to
about.
ask,
Karma.
do either one of you gentlemen want to say anything else before we move on to our next segment of the show?
No, we appreciate you for doing what you do, and we
Thank
know as an entrepreneur it's not easy.
No, it's
You know,
not.
it's not easy because we're constantly chasing, we're constantly creative, and it's not for everybody. And I want to tell you guys, just keep the hustle, keep the spirit, and
Thank you.
stay motivated.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Stay
So,
motivated.
everybody, Dr. Phil, and I keep forgetting your name now, I apologize. Darius decided they want to stay for Hot Topic. Anybody who's watching know that it gets real. We ask y'all to comment on the topic. We ask y'all to be honest. And when you hear vulgar words and aggression, just relax. It's just conversation. It's just, us relating to all the people.
No problem.
We want to relate to everybody. We want everybody to keep coming back. So the topic of the day, y'all, today on Straight Talk with Miss V is karma. Do you believe that karma comes back? Do y'all believe that karma comes back?
I absolutely positively agree karma comes
Actually,
back.
Question is, do you believe in karma? What was your experience with it?
That was the question in the group.
Elliot Austin said I definitely do.
That's only if you believe in karma.
Right, that's why we said we want to
Yeah.
see what they say. She said she definitely did.
She definitely do. I believe in it, man, because I tell the story all the time. My former life, like Prince, dude dropped $100. I picked it up. Ain't say nothing to him, man. Next day, I lose like $500.
Right.
God damn, I should have gave that nigga that $100.
Should have gave that man his money back.
Yeah, I mean, karma, it comes in different forms and stuff. Like I said, screwing over the first wife definitely got
Oh,
the
yes it
second
will.
one.
Yes it will.
Right.
But I ain't gonna lie. It's like
Damn.
karma ain't gotta come back to you. It can affect your kids. It can do anything. That shit'll bounce around. It's gonna affect you. But what I'm saying is, it's different levels to how that shit affect you. I believe in karma 100%.
All right, real quick, I want to read 2 comments. Before I do, I just want to say, Dr. Phil and Darius, if we are boring you, I apologize.
You're not-
It's
no,
the
no.
phones because we all
I'm sorry.
live, and
I'm
everybody
sorry.
will be like, dang, they
I was posting y'all.
Okay.
Posting y'all.
Thank
He
you. I
do that
appreciate it.
WJZ.
I was bigging y'all
WJD
up.
ain't even had a phone
I was
out.
bigging y'all up before we went to the next topic.
Thank
Excuse
you.
me.
Thank you. No,
Appreciate
real
it.
quick.
That's all.
I'm gonna read y'all over here on Instagram when I get a second, give all y'all shout outs because I love that y'all view. Miss Higgins over on Facebook said, I'm a firm believer in karma. I definitely feel like what you put out into the world comes back. She said, indeed, I believe in karma. She came back again and said, any way, shape, or form, but you will feel it. She meant to say feel, she misspelled it. Real quick, Pretty Holistic said, yes, I believe in karma. Hey, Lump. Hey, 410CC Allen. Hi, Iverson. Hey, Miss Red. What it do? Sean Thompson. What it do? Boy at work. I appreciate you jumping in on your break. Baby girl Trudy. Oh, Spencer. Say hello, people. I'm sorry, y'all. I kind of missed everybody jumping in. But I'm here for it. Real quick, Lump said, yes. Yes, dude sent me to jail because he lied in court and lost his life right after that.
Wow.
Karma.
That's
Wow.
in the street, and he can relate to it. That's a good karma.
Over
That
what,
make my day.
Yeah.
Over on YouTube, Sugar Bear said, of course you reap what you sow.
Yeah. Like you go out here,
Get out what you
you
put
know,
in.
that's one thing I never really understood. It's a little off topic. Like, yo, how we go to court together, you tell on me, I get 40, you get 35. You ain't win.
So now you done snitched on me for nothing. I
Yeah.
seen a young man.
That's a whole nother subject,
Yeah.
man.
Somebody sent me a video yesterday, as we mentioned on the show, about karma. The young man go to court. He snitched on somebody else who got a bulk of time. He still got like 7,
Same amount of
8
time,
years.
yeah.
And then when he
Yeah.
got in jail, the dude's tattooed on his head, "I am a snitch," across his
Oh
whole
man.
freaking
He
forehead.
lucky. That's the
He
only
lucky.
thing.
And you
Yeah.
lucky that's the only thing he got. Real quick, Miss Higgins
That
came
killed
back to
me.
say,
That killed me.
one way or another it comes back, because that's what
Right,
he
that
did
killed
for
me.
the rest of his
Right.
life. Lil Mama 360 said, I feel you. You will get served what you deserve. Karma is real. A lot of people think minor, or like almost like church people think, well, you're gay, so you will be condemned, but I won't. But at the same time, you are sleeping around on your mate.
Right.
You have had children
Smoking,
outside of your
drinking, shooting
marriage.
drugs.
You talking about your neighbors. You are committing
Sin is a
like
sin is a sin.
8 of the
They don't believe
commandments
that.
you done broke.
Yeah.
A sin is a
Is
sin.
a sin.
Karma comes back
Mhm.
to everybody. I don't understand how people don't get it. We had a show yesterday on relationships, and we talked about how once people are out of the relationship, how the mate want to come back and want to be back with the person. Here's the thing. All the things you did in the relationship, at some point, that mate got to get tired of being mistreated or being a fucking idiot. So they're going to go. It's going to crush you when they leave. Why? Because you love them. You just
Right.
you can get over on them. But later on down the line, it's going to come back full circle. You're going to get somebody who you're madly in love with, put all your devotion and time in,
They do
and
the same shit to you.
they're going to do the same shit.
Oh, the fuck, you got me.
Yes.
You can't keep
Fuck the bitch over.
you can't keep thinking that you gonna roam this motherfucking earth doing all this motherfucking dirt, doing
Come back
people
to you.
wrong, being a crap ball,
And it's not
and
coming
thinking
back.
shit not gonna come back. You can't possibly think that.
You may escape the street, Rob,
Yeah.
but
It come back
you
other
might go to
ways.
the doctor and the niggas say, yo, your kidneys are done.
So is that a mental illness when people just neglect the fact that, yo, you know you rob a bank, you're guaranteed to get caught. You know that. Is that a mental illness?
I believe so.
You know what I mean? That
Yeah.
if you think that you're doing something wrong, you think you're gonna get away with it somehow, some way.
I believe that it's definitely.
What is that? Is that narcissist?
I believe that it's a learned behavior, first of all, because somewhere along the lines, growing up, nobody told you if you touch the stove, you will be burnt. They just told you, why I can't touch that? Because I said no. If you just give them because I said no, now they got a reason to say, well, what if I get out here and I do something? Just because they said no don't mean I can't do it.
Right.
They just saying, I got to do what they say. I said no. But if that child touched that stove and I said, go ahead. I told you not to do it, then you touched it, you burnt. This is why I said no.
Because it's heavy. If you wrong that in that instant you go to jail. You might be sacked on me there.
It's a cause and effect. Cause and effect
Everything.
is something you learn in first grade.
Yeah.
So if you are, your mind is not set on learning the cause and effect, or like Sugar Bear said on on YouTube, your parents are teaching you reap what you sow, you'll never get it.
Well, Well, for the people, because it's other situations where you got some kids who parents ain't teach them that. You feel what I'm saying? Like we all was fortunate enough to have a parent tell us and you be hard headed. Cause I was one of them hard headed motherfuckers where
Right.
I ain't care about the and when I touched that stove, my motherfucking hand had blisters on.
So did you learn something?
Yeah, right. That's the key. So the key is to learn from. You get some motherfuckers out here that don't have a sense of what getting in trouble means.
Right, and I get what you're saying, Robbie, because everybody parent has not taught them that. A lot of times the parents didn't know themselves. But at some fucking point, from 5, you get 16. And when you get 16, your mindset,
Right.
as a teenager, your mental cognitiveness develops as a person from 16 to 19. From 16 to 19, you know, if you're gonna be schizophrenic. You know, we both worked in mental health.
That's
and you
just 15 and 19.
Right, I was going to say, you can correct me if I'm wrong. You get that cognitive train of thought. If you have not developed that on your own, yeah, you got a tough one.
That's
But
when you make
something gonna burn,
excuses.
something gonna burn you. Something will fucking burn you. I guarantee. Real quick, let me jump over to Instagram, y'all. I'm going back. Little Mama said yes. It is a real mental illness. Pretty Thick J said karma is real. Love said let's talk about good karma. My friend didn't help me get my CDLs, but now I'm in Dallas trapping. Wait a minute, I'm in Dallas trapping now. Thanks, Roy. LOL. Pretty Holistic said yes. Talk about it, V. I was dealing with a narcissist, and I decided to choose me, self-love. So he out here in these streets like the victim, but karma will come back. Here's the thing, Pretty Holistic. They do that all the time. They play the victim like, y'all know, because I was doing this, or I was getting it together, or I was trying. I was trying as a fucking adult. I'm sorry, y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. Say how you feel, because we're all about straight talk. But Pretty Holistic, my thing is, as a fucking adult that's in your 40s, you should already know. You should already know. Don't get in a relationship with these women, live in their homes, play daddy to their kids, and you go outside and you fucking 10 other women. Because you are disrespecting not just her children, and her family.
Yeah.
And then when she move on, oh yeah, because she was fucking with the nigga all along. No, she wasn't. She just found a good thing and she rolled that shit out.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't get that. And like let me say, for luck real quick, good karma do come back. When you get, I'm telling you, since I have been in mental health about, over like 19 years, because my kid is 19, I have had good karma. I have worked with young people, getting them into radio, into schools, into programs. And am I the big rich person? No, but do I feel great about it? Yes. And everything that I want actually comes to me easy, without effort.
You're rich in spirit.
I'm rich in spirit. So the thing is, you right, Luck, the good karma do come back. Miss Prime Draw said they sure do. Been there and won't do it again. And that's the tough part, Miss Prime Draw, because what happens is women who go through those situations, promote a man, be with a man, help a man, push a man, and then he still cheat. When she move on, she gonna be a little hesitant, and she might just miss her good thing.
Right.
She gonna miss her good man because she's so used to all
Bullshit.
the fuck
Shit,
shit.
she ain't going through all wrong. Now she got issues. That's why I want to say she better just mentally she fucked out. That's how they call me. They ain't getting me with it going. I'm trying to run off the rep instead of getting it together. Shut this shit off.
I always said, being one of those men, when I was younger, I used to lie to this one, lie to that one. Then I got to the point where I just started living my life by fuck it. So I didn't care. But at that point, when I didn't care,
Told the
I
truth.
just didn't have anybody or told somebody, hey, you my woman. Or, yeah, we together. I ain't do that.
Because at the end of the day, if they want to deal with you, they're going to do it anyway.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And
So
like
why
I
lie?
tell dudes all the time, like, yo, you never have to lie. If you want to fuck all the whores, just do it.
You just you have to mature to that point.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
When I turned 25, 26, like, you know what? I became that person. I don't have to fucking lie to you. You're going to deal with me or you're not going to deal with me.
Right.
By all means, I'm not here to drag you. You already been dragged.
Right.
You already been beat up for 400 years. So listen,
Right.
here's what the fuck it is. Here's what I do. Here's what I'm about. And if not, we can get this money together.
Right. You gotta
By all
get.
means. And I'm gonna hook you with one of my homies, because guess what? He might tell me what's up.
Yeah.
Right.
But this the
Right.
You
this
feel
the
me?
thing. This
Right.
the thing. This
Right.
the thing. You
Right.
you have no reason. My thing is never rob a person of their opportunity to be able to choose. I think that's some dirty shit.
Yeah.
Like at the end of the day, you ain't got a lie to kick it. Just tell them the truth. If you try fuck, you try fuck. I tell people this all the time. Like at the end of the day, you never know what kind of time a person on. They might be on that
Same
kind of time at
They
that
might
moment.
be on that.
They
same
might be
time.
trying fuck too.
Because women go through stuff too.
Yeah.
Women get tired too. So a lot of times women just want that companionship for the moment. You never know what you're going to get if you play your hand truthfully. Real
Facts.
quick, Miss Higgins said no common sense either. Just bad. Karma is universal in my opinion, good and bad. I find that most women will deal with you more when you're truthful. But there are a lot, all caps, of women and men who, in all caps, cannot handle the truth. A lot of them, Miss Higgins,
Right.
they don't even want to
A
hear
lot of them are
the
men.
fucking truth. Real quick, y'all.
Men
Rodney
can't handle
Pierce,
the truth.
Yeah.
Facts.
Rodney Pierce over here on Instagram
That's
said
facts.
No.
the mental illness is the fact that people let other people determine their fate. Please be an individual and think, learn for yourself, read books, and not just listen to to others' opinions. Lil Mama said, good karma is also, I am a genuine person, truly from my heart, and the things I want and pray for, just comes effortlessly. Miss Prime Draw said, that's so true. Time to heal is necessary, and counseling to break the trauma bond can usher you forward. Thank you. Don't take away my right to choose. She said, thank you, Tone. That's the thing at the end of the
I'ma
day,
say
like you and Phil said, don't
this.
take away their right to choose.
I'm
Tell
gonna
the
say
truth.
this. I know how it feel to be on the other end of the gun when
Yeah.
you get that call from the good thing that you just was fucking over. She say, look, I don't want
I'm
to deal
outta
with you no more. I found somebody that really wants something. Oh,
And,
man, your dick go inside.
And then a lot of the time,
And how,
And-
let me do this real quick, Robbie. I'm gonna go down the panel and I want to hear what each male have to say about relationship. So since you just went, Tone, let me ask Robbie: have you ever been in that karma state where the hurt from the woman came back? Not just from her, hurt you probably gave another woman real bad, and then the shit came back on you with somebody else.
absolutely.
How did that feel?
Oh man, I'm talking about.
You wanna jump
Listen,
off a
the-
bridge with a
listen.
cement necklace.
Let me tell you, I got pictures. I got a picture
Uh-huh.
that I posted. Right. Everybody know, if you know me, I got a big ass head. I got a picture when I was stressed over a woman.
Uh-huh.
I'm talking about so stressed, I was sick. I think I got like 100. I was like 168 pounds.
Fuck no.
168 pounds. Neck was this big.
Like a
The
lollipop.
big ass head. I look like a bobblehead. I'm
Oh.
sitting around. I didn't want to eat. I'm sick. I'm sitting down this bitch front with a flight suit on in July, with wool gloves,
At a house.
Columbia boots with a gun and a fifth of 90 head, ready to kill this bitch because
Bitch,
she
you dying to death, bitch. You crazy.
Listen, real shit.
But
Like,
did you think about the women who you crushed that bad, who sat home sick because you crushed them?
the thought will run across your mind because you be wondering, like, when you sitting in that room by yourself, can't nobody see you, you crying, and you ask why, because every nigga do it. Don't try to sit and act like you bitch ass niggas don't do it. Y'all do it.
Especially
Sit,
when you see her well somewhere on that booty. I was like,
yeah.
no.
When you start picturing how she nasty with you, and you imagining the nigga, you get that Mars Chestnut look when he was on that motherfucking on that thing when he proposed. I mean, when they was getting married, and he looking and he thinking about her getting hit from the back of his head, and he crying and
By
shit.
his best friend.
Listen, man, I'm telling you, man, that shit real,
I'm
man.
gonna ask Phil the same
That
question.
shit real.
Relationship, have you gotten karma back from bad things you put into the energy in relationship?
Yes, of course.
What happened?
Yeah, I was deceived really bad, and I was still green in a dark space in my life too. So,
Okay.
I know, like I said, at an early age, I know you get out what you put in.
Right.
So I can't live just one way. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If I do something wrong, I know something can possibly come back wrong,
Right.
and I totally am fine with that.
And you were able to deal with
And
it.
I was, yeah.
Without getting
It
sick.
still,
I
oh, no,
didn't say he was
it
sick.
still fucked me up.
Oh, okay, that's what I
Oh
want to
yeah,
know.
yeah, still, yeah. She would
That's-
get it.
now, I
She
wasn't
would get a
lady.
cold
I
glass of water in her face
Yes.
if on site.
Because I
That's
want
fucked
the
up,
ladies to hear
Yes, yeah,
how
yeah.
do men get fucked up on the
Men are
backside?
fucked up for life probably.
Really, once y'all get that
You
bad?
are
Probably.
destroyed.
I'm dead ass.
Really?
Yeah, it's just something in you where like, fuck, not me.
Right,
Not me. Because yeah, if I was doing something else, I always meant good.
right.
By all means, you know me, but damn, not me, motherfucker.
Right.
But yeah, once you get that hurt, it's like, damn. But, you know, it might be for life. Yeah, I'm not there. I'm
Yeah,
down.
and they're gonna wear
You
all
still,
giants.
you still
Then
feel a
your
little bit,
homies
yeah.
tell you, hey man,
I told you.
Man. Yo, you should have treated him right.
Yeah,
Shut up.
Yeah, a nigga always be waiting to get you too. A nigga be like, hey boy,
Nigga knock
You know
on your door to get you.
you know I see
Say something about y'all showing. Shit, yo. She look happy. She look good.
Smiling.
she look
You
good,
should
she
mad.
happy.
You ain't want nothing, nigga. See, my homies are crucial.
Yeah,
Let me ask
my
Darius the same
homeboys.
question. Darius is young.
My homeboys
So
ignorant.
Darius, tell us, have you been in that situation? Mistreated a girl and got it bad?
You ain't fucking bitch.
Don't mistreat her.
Nah, he young.
Probably got lucky.
Huh?
Probably got lucky.
You what?
Probably got lucky.
Probably got lucky. Yeah, so here's the thing. If you did do them bad, it's gonna come back. We're just gonna tell you now. So don't think it's luck. Don't think you got away. Karma looks for you.
I
Looks for
give
your
it to them
head.
though, V. A lot of these young dudes are real mature for some
They
reason.
are so. I'm telling you, I can't wait for
It's
Darius to
They're
come
nothing
in.
like we
I'm-
were.
Darius got to come back in here on a Saturday with On Point. We have 3 guys who are, these young men is like so fucking mature. They super silly at the same time, but the stuff that they say when they narrow down the point of their topics, they on point. The young guys these days are obviously structured or under the guidance of some good people because you see the maturity in them. Pretty Thick J over on Instagram said, people claim to tell the truth but still lie. When people create karma when you're not being honest with yourself because you're lying to yourself.
That's
Far
the worst
more.
That's the worst. That's the worst. When you
Far more
lying
than
to
anything.
yourself, that's the
You
worst.
can live in a bitch house knowing you ain't shit. Like,
Right.
oh, man.
Real quick,
This bitch a good
circle the
girl
block.
or a loser.
Miss Higgins said, "Hell yeah, he did. I'm a standing witness to that guy. I've seen Robbie in full blown action listening to Kelly Price."
Whoa!
Ooh, yeah, she
That's
said.
what little sisters do.
Yeah,
too.
that's my sister.
Little sister.
That's my sister, but she seen me. They used to come and it's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. I'm sitting there crying
You
and
get
shit.
his
I'm
back
telling you.
rubbed like a
Yeah,
preacher.
yeah. I've been there, but I ain't ashamed to sit here in my truth
Yeah,
though.
to say that.
You feel me? I've been there.
Some
You
people
know what I mean?
won't
I'm
admit to that.
all man.
Some people won't admit to
Staying
that.
10 toes down. I'm a solid
So
nigga.
now at
They
this
want a
point,
phone.
when you date or deal with women, are you 100% truthful or you give them 80?
No, I give them the whole truth because this is my thing. I'm not gonna rob you or strip you of your decision to decide on whether I'm somebody you want to fuck with.
Miss Prime
Like,
Broad just said that.
I'm
Don't
gonna
take
say
away my opportunity
whether
to
if I'm
you.
single or with somebody, I'm gonna
That's
let a
alright.
person know. Like, look, check this out. I got a girl. I mean, we this, that, and the third, but we trying to do this, that.
Shut up.
We trying to do X, Y, and Z. Boom, 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 boom. Like, I'm not. It's no sense of me lying. I'm gonna tell you what it is and give you the option to pick on whether you want to fuck with me or not. If you don't, oh fucking
Well,
well.
they gonna
Life
crucify
moves on.
you now because you said you be in a relationship and you ask a bitch. She shouldn't be having an option if you got a bitch.
Like I just said.
Dummy.
Like I just said. Like I'm being real. You gotta be truthful. Like if you got a girl, you got niggas that slide. You got niggas that don't. You got some that's single and some that's not. It is what it is. I mean, everybody know how the life goes, man. Like I said, man.
Well, the thing is, women, very rarely we get to see the men go through their thing. So that's why I asked. I can say that women go through the hurt, but the tough part about it is we go through the hurt in the midst of the shit.
But women,
Hoping that they stop.
women keep pushing.
Praying
Men,
that
we
they
don't.
see
We
it.
shut
Women
down.
are stronger than men.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I mean,
God.
well, we are creatures that we go to the hospital. You can take a human being out of our body. We can take that same human being and feed them from our body. So women are stronger, but We go through the hurt in the midst of it. Y'all don't. You might not know that the woman know all the shit you doing when you leave that door. She knows. She just ain't saying. She just hoping you come in one day. and cut
Not in
the
every,
shit.
not all the time.
Oh, they do.
Well,
No,
that's what
I don't think so.
That's a
I'm
self-esteem
gonna tell you
issue.
they
then.
do. They just sit there.
That's a self-esteem issue. You gotta fix that. You gotta nip that in the
And
bud.
they did. And when they nip it in the bud, they walk away. And the niggas can't handle. I can't believe she broke up with me.
And that,
She
been
took
there.
what? Me? Yeah, you nigga.
No, man. She ain't gonna never leave me alone because I do this and I do that.
Look, real quick over
Always
Instagram.
another nigga
Miss-
out there that want to do it more.
Miss Brown,
You be like, Prince, come back, Nikki, come back.
come back, Nikki. Come
They
back.
want him. They want me.
Cause I want you.
Yeah. And the bitch
So
like,
what you gonna do?
and the bitch will tell you
What's
quick.
that shit?
I'm leaving with him.
Right.
You
Cause
say-
women want their lick back too. Nigga, you did all this on me and I ain't gonna get my lick. Oh, I'm gonna get my lick back.
Oh man, you can't
Real
even
quick.
take a shower good, you crying.
Oh my God. Growling in the shower and shit. Miss Prime Draw on Instagram said, how about just don't cheat? Either way, someone will end up hurt eventually. Everything comes to the light. Everything.
That's facts.
But you got women that's sharks too out here doing their thing or whatever and have a
Yeah.
good
Oh,
nigga
definitely.
and
Yeah.
fuck over on him.
Yeah.
Then they end up with a nigga that's beating their ass and kicking them down the steps.
Yeah.
After they even fucked over the good dude that respect him because you say he too nice.
And
Cause you know what?
that
I was
ties
just about to
back
say that.
into the karma.
We're the
That,
women's
I was just about to say that. I don't know why so many women will get a good guy, pray for a good man, get him and be like, he too nice.
good.
Yeah, I'm not
You
gonna
too
lie.
good?
I've
If you
heard
like that
females
good
do
woman,
that.
I've heard it.
But-
I've heard
Men
females
too,
say
though.
that.
Men too.
Oh, he too much of a good guy. I
It's the same
can't.
thing.
Like I heard a female say that. Like,
So
ugh.
so you need him to be a good guy, but bust your lip every couple days.
I don't know, man.
Call
That
you in the
shit
real
crazy.
bitches twos to get the belt. Like I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I
It's-
guess because I'm just like I want to be upfront, truthful all the time.
It's a
After
saying.
my divorce, everything is what it is.
Nice guys finish last.
It's so unfortunate.
It's so unfortunate, but it is what it
chicks
is.
get with the real good, nice guy, and then they hit me up, man. He just too nice. What you doing? I'm sitting right here.
I just seen the
Got
meme.
out the shower.
I
What's up?
look,
I'll rub your back.
I seen a meme where a female was laying on the bed and she looking at her phone. And it was like, hey, beautiful, how
Oh,
you
yeah.
doing? This, that, and the third. And she put it down. And the other nigga was like, bitch, you ain't sleep. Get your funky ass up. What
She
you
was
doing?
like, I'm right
And she
here
was
wide
like-
awake.
She got up and all that shit. Like, that's real shit.
Now here's the thing. I think that should be balanced out. I'm gonna read your comment real quick. You gotta know what you're going in for.
Yeah.
Like I keep saying all the time, I don't like being single, but I know what I'm looking for, and until I get that thing,
Yeah.
that balance, I ain't gonna be able to fucking do it.
Yeah.
I guess I will never see Avatar in 3D on a date. The shit gonna be on streaming.
I haven't
soon.
been there. I've never
360
seen
plus
Avatar
little
either.
mom.
And I've been dying to see, and I keep the guys
Hey,
been
Hans.
trying to get me a date on the show, Phil, and I ain't been yet.
Yeah.
It's tough. It's tough for me, Phil. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, but niggas are. I
Why
say
is
that
it so
shit
hard?
all
Let
the
me
time.
read the comment over
Niggas
here.
are the new bitches.
I've been said it.
You know what? And I agree, because guess what? For somebody to talk to me, I'm like, yeah, my cash, you gotta take me out.
Complaining.
You gotta take me the fuck out. It's
They
the
complain.
roles reversed. Woman wanna beat your
But
ass.
you gotta watch that, Phil. Wait, let me read this
Sad.
real
Hey,
quick.
yeah, it's my turn.
Miss Prime Jaw said, yup, women do it better. Women do it better too. Not that I condone, hold up. She said, not that I condone cheating in any way. Just leave and do your thing. But she said, if women cheat, they do it better.
When
Of
you
course
become a
they do.
regular
Yeah,
man,
I've never
you
seen
don't-
a cat
you
pee.
become
I've
an
never seen a cat
upstanding
pee.
guy.
Wait, real quick, I got another
You
comment
can't tell
right
who the
here.
whores are. They all look alike.
Yeah, it's too late at that point. You
Well,
already
they
did
usually
everybody. Real quick, Rodney Pierce said, people outgrow people, and some people should have never been together in the first place. It's not always about cheating, but personal growth and self-awareness.
Yeah.
You gotta let a
I
bitch
agree.
fly, V. From
My
a
thing
man,
is, don't
you
watch
gotta
it.
let her fly.
Leave.
Like,
And I had that.
I ain't
When
no
I was
good
married,
for
my husband was somebody I dated from when I was 12. And you did all this shit when you was 12. I should have been gone. But it was like, head all cloudy, mother murdered. You know, it was a lot.
You said 12.
He was my boyfriend.
Your
Like,
Lego?
huh?
He took your Lego block.
No,
12.
no, I was saying I met him then. I met him then and knew him all that
I
time.
know.
And even in that, he was what he was and always did the ultimate. Miss Higgins said we're just smarter at doing it. Women are smart. Like women that cheat are way smarter than how men cheat.
I gotta say this. Y'all are a little smarter, but at the end of the day, y'all smarter. But I'ma say this. You got some of us guys. We be on point and kind of aware what the fuck y'all doing, but some of us, some give a fuck, some don't, and some don't care to go investigating to find the shit for real. You get some niggas, they own that shit. But a lot of niggas, I'm niggas. I'm that guy. I don't want to know. If you doing it, the shit gonna come out eventually. I'm not looking through your phone.
You don't want to look at your phone. You don't look at your phone and see a dick bigger than yours. What the fuck?
All you can say is she been eating on this.
Mr. Whatever, man, got some special name for the big Mr. Can you move that way and say it about how you feel? Go ahead. I'm going to put in the phone, Mr. Taylor. All that,
or they put it under their girlfriend name.
Who you been on FaceTime with for 45 minutes during the workday?
You'll ask that?
Hello?
You check it?
What? I paid the bill.
I know the fuck that's right.
All
Now,
right.
if you paying the bill.
So, and then I don't say nothing. It'll come out. I'm not supposed to know that.
Right.
But I just know when you come home, you can't say that you're tired because you was at work all day. And if you do play tired, then cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
You gotta give them some.
Cool.
I'm a motherfucker. If you do that
Phil
to
is
me,
scary to me.
but if you do that to me and my heart in it, and you done cheated and all this bullshit, or went back to an ex, or whatever the fuck you do, I'm going to pay you back. I'm gonna find your favorite cousin, even if I gotta pay her to fuck her, I'm gonna take her right in front of your job
Fuck your credit up. That's what
and
I'm gonna do.
fuck her in front of everybody.
You gotta get her back.
Gotta get her
But
back.
the thing is, men do so much on women. Why do y'all get so
I'm
crushed?
talking about if I'm a nigga that's not doing it.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to say the
I'm
guys who
doing
get
everything I'm
crushed.
supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with my past, and I'm loyal to you, I'm faithful to you, I'm being all the man you can be like the motherfucking army, and you do this bullshit, what warrants that? First I'm gonna ask you, yo, why did you do this? Right? Why?
But women cheat off of emotions. If the women cheat, they like that person. They're not, I mean,
This is
the majority that I've heard, but usually women, that's not in a woman's characteristic mostly.
True, but
You know?
like we just said, niggas is the new bitches, bitches is the new niggas.
Yeah.
You gotta watch some of these females.
Why is that said so often? Why are women
Because we see it.
say,
We saw the change.
I done rode down the street and
You
the
see-
bitch flagged me. I don't think
Yeah.
that's what we used to do.
Yeah, they'll get dressed up. Hey, they'll be in our inbox. What's up?
my thing is this. At the end of the day, if I get in the relationship with the man, I need him to be the man. I need him to be the big deal. I'm not a person that's good with flipping the roles. Like, remember we did the
Well, if you don't
show.
throw your line over, you gonna lose these days. These bitches is
Right, and
sharp.
I'm gonna get somebody. I'm going to see
gotta
fucking
change your
Avatar
bait.
this week. I'm going to see Avatar this week with somebody, any fucking body.
We
That's
got
gonna
you.
be
You can go with
Avatar.
me and Rob. Can I?
$2.
That's not the same. Either $2.
That's too high.
That's not the same thing as going to
Put
movies
his
with you
cash
and Rob.
app
That's
out.
not a date.
He love his
Phil
cash
is
app.
on the cash app. It's no joke. And then this the thing. When men come in and say, remember the guys when we did the event at the park, and their show came on after us, and the guy was like, because I want a woman
Oh,
to
you want
court
to
me.
court it.
Here's my thing with
Put your
that.
dick away.
Here's my issue with that. I can court you. We can do big shit. I can afford to treat you good. But here's the thing. When it come down to it now, I'm the big dick in a relationship.
This is a cool.
So
Why?
so
Because courting
money,
sets the tone.
money gives you the big dick.
No. Me courting you.
That's money.
No, well, not really the money. It's all that I'm putting in to court you to make you feel
Explain
special.
what the dude. I'm gonna explain what he
So
said
explain.
exactly.
Well, maybe I have to explain what
He
the guy
said he want the chick to pick him up,
Oh,
take
no.
him to a
He
nice
said,
No,
restaurant.
that's a bitch shit.
Yeah.
Right, and that's
Yes.
what I'm. And that's what I said.
If you pay the bill, cool. You know what I'm saying? But you not have
Right.
to go pick me up and nah, motherfucker.
Yeah.
You pay the bill, I'm gonna show you a
He
good ass
said,
time.
You are
he
free for
said
it,
right?
he want all of that. I said the thing is, he was like, cause why the women can't pay? I said I ain't never said that they shouldn't pay.
I'm
Cause
not
the thing
being-
is, the woman can go ahead.
Yeah.
She can pay. Like, 9 times out of 10, once you took her out and she said it's a good time, she'll tell you when the check come on. Don't worry about it, baby. I got it.
Yeah.
I
And she
can't.
gonna pay it. That's what we do.
But
That's what we do.
Pride, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, just if you cut from a different cloth, I'm old school. I don't believe in that. Like, I believe, like, if we go out on a date, don't get me wrong. I've been there where a female be like, I got it, and I be like, all right, yo, fuck
Right.
it. But I'm a guy, like, if we go out, we on a date, I'm paying the bill. That's just
And
how
the
that
thing
goes.
is, as a man, men has been taught and learned and operated to do that.
Right.
But you know your good thing when she care enough to say, no, babe, I got the check.
What?
And
Wait,
let her
no,
have it.
what? That's a breath of fresh air.
Yeah, you be like,
That's when you know I got a good thing. She give a fuck.
You ain't
You
never
pull
lied.
up,
Yes.
you pull up to the gas station
Yes.
after like the third week of y'all dating,
She
and
fill
she
your
say,
shit up?
here, go ahead, do that.
I
got
felt like a
it.
John before though. The bitch took me out, paid for everything, and I'm like, all right, well, catch you later. She said, where you think you going?
But we fucking.
Yeah, I'm like,
I had that too.
huh? Okay.
It happens.
I had that too.
I just think like it should be a balance with it. The woman should not be the new man, but understand that when it's the opportunity and the situation is presented correctly,
Correct.
she'll fall right in line.
Correct.
When you get
Women
somebody
fall
you
right
gel
in
with,
line when you find somebody you
Your
gel with.
person.
Yes, if you
And
gel with
once-
somebody,
I'm
yes.
telling you, once I find my person, y'all gonna be like, dude, you gonna wear a shirt with his face on it every week? Fuck you.
Yeah.
Cause he timeless. I'm putting his timeless.
Yeah.
I'm going to it every time. Y'all gonna get sick of me when I finally do find my person. Miss Higgins, y'all gonna be sick. Miss Higgins said, I don't agree with that at all. I actually wish men would erase thinking that women like the men they cheat with. Thank you. Miss Higgins also said, I am a living woman who has cheated just because I was cheated on. She wasn't infatuated, had feelings and emotions about the
Did
guy.
you use
Like,
protection?
that's the question,
Oh,
Miss
alright.
Higgins, you gotta answer.
I mean,
But
that's
she's saying,
definitely some payback.
what she's saying basically is no, she did not have feelings for him. She cheated because she was cheated on.
So
She
she got
wanted her
lick
lick
back.
back.
And that's
She
cool.
wanted her lick back.
At
I
least
say
she's
it all the
honest
time.
about it.
Yeah.
She said,
but see, she's not categorized as a funky bitch.
well, let me finish. She
She's
said,
a real woman.
Miss Higgins said, I like that nigga. I ain't like a nigga at all. She said, my goodness.
Just grab
crazy.
her. Come here.
She said, I'm
Anybody
just
off the street,
saying.
come fuck me. I'm free. Yeah.
Right.
come on.
She said, I'm
That's
just.
weird to me.
I'm saying. I'm just
She
saying.
said she ain't like the nigga. Period. She just fucked him.
crazy.
She said, I'm
Get
just
back to
saying,
get licked back.
it's not always the case that we will like them. Erica Thompson said, a lot of men do not know what true courting is. Erica Thompson, that's true. And a lot of,
Social media killed that. So
Yeah, we got Instagram
move
now.
on from that.
Yep.
Social media
Yeah,
really
yeah.
killed the whole
social
courting
media has
and
really
phones
killed
and
a lot
texting.
of things about relationships.
I still open the door though.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say this to you. How many times have we all, and I'm gonna put all of us in this category. How many times you been out on a date with somebody, you walk in a restaurant, and when you looking around to see, everybody like this in their phone.
Everybody.
Across
is.
from each
I
other.
hate it. I find it rude.
Everybody.
Like,
Your phone
like
down,
just
yeah.
now, we here on the show
Yeah.
and YouTube was on the phone. And I was like, excuse
no
me,
doubt.
are we boring you? Like
No.
some things I think are just rude.
Totally
Some
agree.
things I don't feed into.
Yeah.
And I think that's why it's hard to find my person. Because I need the shit
You
to
know
be
what I'm-
like.
Because nobody can look you in the
I
face
want it to
anymore
be
though.
easy.
Or let me say this
I want the
real
shit to
quick.
be easy.
I had to tell a guy one time, and it was none of my business. I was just on my. I think I was drunk a little bit.
I'm coming to your
I was
comments
at
right now.
Outback one time, right? And the dude, the check came. He's studying the check and saying, "Hey, what you got this and you got that." I
I
walked
hate
over
that
to her. I
shit.
said, "Sure, you
That
can
shit,
leave
bro.
him right now.
Get up and go.
This is only gonna get worse.
Pay your
Everywhere
part.
you go,
Pay your part,
you
little
gonna
mama,
have
and
to
go.
split the money.
What they
Yeah.
call that? That's called Dutch. Ain't it called going
Yeah.
Dutch?
Real
Ain't no
quick,
such thing, man.
Real quick, hey Renee, hey boo.
Then I asked for the pussy.
Pretty Holistic said, I go with you. Kay Rose, thanks for joining. Sorry about that. Miss Prime Draw said the ratio is uneven, 7-1. Men to women. Women feel like they are competing, so they do. Okay,
Y'all are competing.
wait a minute, she came back to clear up what she was saying.
That's true.
The ratio is in men's favor, 7-1. So women feel like they have to compete, so they do the most, and they are more aggressive. So they appear to be Kiki Collection.
Is that
Thanks for
now?
jumping in.
Yeah.
She's saying that's what they do
Wow.
now. Miss Prime Draws came back to say, now me, I'm traditional, so I'm patiently waiting, awaiting my king. But
Yep.
the
Keep
way the
waiting.
world is now,
waiting.
it definitely can make
Keep
you
waiting.
change how
Yeah.
you move, and it does.
It does.
It does.
Women when
does.
this
And that's
is
the
my
tough part.
opinion,
though.
when
That's
women
the
tell
tough
me,
part.
I'm just waiting for my person and I'm not gonna do this. If you don't go out
Yeah.
and dip in the water, you don't
Yeah,
know how to.
Now
fucking
here's
do
the
it.
thing. I never said I
That's
don't put my
bullshit.
toe in.
Yeah.
I put my toe in,
I'm
but
talking about those people.
but y'all know how I'm extra to be the closeness in them. Like even the movie, like I needed to be good. Cause you gotta watch a movie with somebody who you gonna enjoy the movie with.
I thought you was going to a movie yesterday.
You still ain't seen Avatar yet?
No.
That shit gonna be on DVD.
That shit gonna be.
I'm gonna just have to go by myself. The date thing is not gonna work. I'm
Hey,
gonna have to-
B.
Yeah, listen,
You might
man.
need somebody there.
I'm ready.
Or they by
It's
themselves.
getting to the point. I'm ready to say, come on,
Possibly.
Fats, let's take our ass to go see the movie.
I would like to see
She ain't gonna enjoy
Avatar
it like
3.
that with us, man. She wanna be snuggled and fed popcorn.
I'll be right in the middle of both of y'all, laying on both of y'all.
Elbowing you
Y'all
and
know
shit.
how I be.
Elbowing you. Get the fuck out of me. Your head too big. Get up.
Right, damn, that's what you. See, you know what, Robbie? We ain't gonna talk about the hair thing, cause then I'm gonna say, Robbie, you're supposed to get my hair done.
We can take you to the movies tomorrow.
Darius and Philip gonna take me to the movies tomorrow.
Good.
You could. It sound like I gotta do a backflip because you said you could. Like, bitch, I said you can flip. Hold up, Phil. Wait. I don't know if I want to take. See, this is why I ain't seen the fucking movie.
Look, he bring out the doctor shit. Let me measure your mouth.
Right. Bend over, touch your shoulder. Do not bend your
Hold
knees.
up.
I want to
I'm
see
just
how far you
stretching
go
you.
over.
I'm just stretching you. Come
I don't know. I don't know the fact that he
Keep
said.
your legs straight.
The fact that he said we could sound like I gotta do a couple hurdles. now I gotta say again to another
We
man.
gotta check our
okay.
schedule. That's all. We try to check our schedule.
Oh, okay. Because I was ready to say, here go another man. I gotta say.
Everything in a
Okay.
nutshell, V, to talk about the common thing, is a lot of times us as men, we need to really buckle down and focus and know when we do something good.
You
We
gotta-
lack that. We
you gotta
don't
know
really
the
have
thing.
that.
And don't pass it.
Until we
Don't
get
let it
fucked
pass.
over, then you grow some more. Like, you know what? That's why for a long time, I was just like, I don't want no relationship and this and the third. I'm just doing me, seeing what's out here. And I had a conversation with somebody yesterday and I just said, yo, I believe I only got one more relationship in me.
Right.
After
Remember
that,
we talked
feel
about
that
that.
shit, yeah, sometimes
We
Yeah.
talked about that a few months ago.
after
One
that,
more.
it's like I can't do this shit no more.
Yeah.
And it's
Fuck
crazy. And it's crazy he said that. I didn't mean to cut you off. It's crazy that he said that because I had that conversation with somebody recently too when they was saying, yo, I think I'm gonna be single forever. And I'm like, why you say, you know what I mean? I'm like, why you say that? And they was like, man, you gotta think about it. Like, it's crazy out here. You know what I mean? You think you found that one.
And it get worse
And
as
it-
you
and
get
it-
older.
And it get worse. And then, like I said, these days, you got these motherfucking bras that's wearing masks because, as she stated, the chick on that, they
Miss Bronze
competing.
bra.
They competing. So by them competing, you got this bra trying to outdo this bra trying to do this bra trying to do that. So a lot of them come to you with a mask on. They don't even be theyself. They so busy trying to sell theyself.
They want to
Yeah.
be with the
They
man
want
so
to
bad.
they convert, but then you don't know niggas. You know what I mean? Some niggas just be who they is, and you get in a situation and they don't know, and then boom, soon as they got you,
Teeth out.
the hair come
Rob,
down,
Rob,
the mask
I'ma
come
say
off.
this, and
Come out.
niggas gonna hate me, but
I'm gonna read
you
some
gotta
comments.
play that shit even, dog.
Yeah, for
Bitches
sure.
do that type of shit because of fuck niggas.
Yeah, that's facts.
A female do the things that they do because of a fuck nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Females that took so many blows and shit like that. Females that took blows from me. You know what I'm saying? I do apologize, ladies. But
Brooke, go ahead. I'm gonna-
they took so many blows where they done built these walls up. Like, you know what? I'm gonna be like a man. So that's what we're
Fuck it, I'ma just
dealing
go
with
off.
out here.
Real quick,
Yeah.
Miss Higgins said, no. She said, no, I was getting my lick back when she cheated on the
Yeah.
dude. She just wanted her
I
lick
ain't mad
back.
at her.
Candace Bowman, she said she did like him though, but she just wanted her fucking lick back. Candace Bowen said,
Too late.
I will not compete. Period. That's crazy. I bring what I bring. 9 times out of 10, Candace, what you bring to the man, to the table,
They
as
don't give a
women
shit.
say, they don't give a shit. Men want a woman that's a lady. He don't want an idiot that's broke, but
Right.
he want a woman that's a lady. Don't
That's
come
gonna
to me with
listen
what
to
you
him.
bring to the table.
Yeah.
And
Someone
not
told me
come
yesterday.
back with them all the time.
Yesterday we was talking. I was like, yo, I'm gonna go on a dating site. He was like, yo,
Don't do it.
no, you gonna get your person. You just don't tell him what you do. You don't gotta tell him you got 5 businesses. Just tell him you're Veronica. Nice to meet you, and go from there. Because
Tell me
the
work
way
at Pizza Hut.
the way that you come off, and when they know how you establish what brings the intimidation. And a lot of
It
times,
becomes a dick
what
measurement.
it comes, yes, or they want to run through me for cash. It's something. And then what they don't know is I was raised in the hood, so what you can't do is burn me.
Like, damn, I wish I could get this heart transplant, but I ain't got the money.
I'm quick to say, baby, let me pull out my phone. I'll check Google. We'll find a list you can
Shit,
get
you
on.
should do that to me. They would call me. Damn, all my windows got busted out in my car. I just hit them back. Damn, same
Mine
shit happened to me the other
too.
day.
Mine too.
Yeah.
I know
Yeah,
that
me
place
too.
you can go.
Right.
I'm gonna call you, bro.
Yeah.
Right,
That shit happened too.
I hate that shit more than anything. That call, like, I gotta pay this bill and I only
Instead of
gotta
asking
pay
for the
such
money.
and such. Instead of asking you, they hand around to it like I'm supposed to be. Like, oh, hey, baby, you want me? Bitch, we don't fuck with each other for real, for real. We chit chat every now and then. I ain't paying
So
shit.
here's the thing. We had a one show. We had a young lady in, and she told us the guy hit her up for like $2,300,
25.
$2,500 for her rent and
She
security
gave him
deposit.
1,500 before.
So she said, I don't know why he kept calling me, so I had to cut him off. Here's the thing, ladies, all the cameras, focus up. When you present yourself, the financial stable, you got it going on, you're going to help them out, you're going to do that. That's when you get worked. That's when they come along and they work your pockets. Men do the gay shit too. I'm trying to tell you real quick, y'all.
It's a lot of trash bag tote carrying niggas around here.
That
They're
That
moving
one-
from house to house.
stick with a blanket on it, nigga.
Yeah. When a nigga carrying a satchel, you know the stick like Snoopy had with the sack with
With Charlie Brown
They got-
running away.
Yeah, he got one thing. He got one thing in it that he don't need: a Q-tip, a match with no book.
Dumb shit. You said a match with no strike book. Kiki Collection said, V, you have all the luck. You and old things. I don't know what he mean. K-Son Industries. Nola, yeah. Thanks for jumping in. Miss Prime Jaw said, the problem is that they feel they have to come to you because too many men play games. So they don't have to, I don't have to look, they think they gotta come to me because they being gamey. I think that's what she's saying. Pretty Thick J said the lick back can cause karma too. Yeah, it can.
Yeah,
but,
it does.
But a lot of people have a tendency to think I'm getting my lick back, man. I'm giving him his karma.
I ain't think
That's the
about
one that
that.
gets the karma.
Right.
Kiki
You
Collection
gonna
said,
get your lick back all right 9 months.
Kiki Collection said, you fucking it up for the next one.
Stay in lane and be a nice guy. Don't say what you used to do. Keep you less like you miss that part. I don't need me to jump in my bed. Can you send me along this big lump without a tongue? You get kill yourself. I'm fucking ass in my boy. Miss Rondo, that you right. Some men are not even men. They are broke boys.
They are insecure and don't even know who they are or what they want. How can you lead me when you don't even know
Who you
where
are.
you're going? How the fuck you gonna lead me and you don't even know where you're going at? Yo, this has been
And
a
to
great
speak
show.
on that, I do kill it for the next man because I'm so great and ain't gonna be the next man.
Okay, and on that
Wait,
note,
real quick. Let me jump over here to another comment. Arca Thompson said a lot of women don't take their me time and heal so they can be good with themselves before stepping out there, and that's when they on other time. So Phil, tell us again where the people can reach you, your address, your social media, your Cash App.
Thank you.
Put it all out there.
he said thank you for the cash.
1718 Belmont Avenue. That's off Security Boulevard between Martin's West and Burger King. You can find me on social media at Fillmore Fit, Dr. Fillmore Fit, Google, Instagram, Snapchat, of course, Cash App. We're just here for the community. We love what we do. We're going to meet you where you are. And we want to show you that you have the opportunity to take your success to the next level.
Awesome. It's your girl, Miss V, in the building, and I'm always on point because I love it. In the building, we got the boy Big Tone,
In the house is straight talk, and you can't talk straight, no motherfucking talk.
Big Rob.
Y'all have a good day. I hope y'all enjoyed y'all holiday.
Nigga sound like he was going to eat the cheese.
Right here at the bar. Huh? I don't know what this part means. It's the end of the show, nigga. Dr. Phil Morgan.
Cash App, $ PHILMORFIT.
Get the cash app.
There
He's
it
not
is.
playing. Hey. Darius in the building, the bodyguard, the Feel More Fit Man of the Month. Darius, how are you? Thanks for being here. All right, y'all. Let's straight talk with Miss V, and we are leaving the building. Real quick, if you have not Avatar, and you're a gentle, nice, kind young man.
Run away, y'all.
I got a feeling, Darius and Phil want me to do some flip